equity from the house.
Wait, so we can keep the bacon-wrapped dates for the cocktail hour?
We can keep the bacon-wrapped dates. From wedding bells to trekking the globe and everything in between, capture your dreams your way with a no-fee Members-Owned Credit Union home equity line of credit. Learn more at membersownedheloc.org. Limitations may apply. Equal housing lender.
Look at your car. It's filthy and probably has a few dings and nicks all over it. Don't be that guy. Get it upgraded and repaired at Renew Your Auto. At Renew Your Auto, they offer tons of services: ceramic coating, window tinting, paintless dent repair, washes and details, bed liners, body shop, and more. Where can you go to get services like that all in one place? Schedule your appointment today at renewyourauto.com. See what Renew can do for you.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and we are celebrating a record sales month in April, and we're going to let it roll and crank up in the month of May. We have some big discounts and special interest rates going on this month on selected new in-stock Sierras and Silverados. Buy a new Silverado or Sierra, get $1,000 off or 1.9% interest. You heard right, $3,000 off or 1.9% interest. We have outstanding specials on all of our new and pre-owned GM certified units. So stop on in and see us or check us out online at coppellcars.com. You'll be glad you did. New discount, must trade in and finance with a roof credit.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. The home of Kansas City Royals baseball. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me short. Look at me short. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson. I'm 34. Gets touchdown. Terrell Farley. Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven.
I've talked to a few cats. They said that Bach got some game, man.
Coming at you live from the Coppell Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Cheer. Mama, it's that man. It's that man, Mama. Yes. Get it off your chest Friday. This is the ticket, 93.7. I'm the black shirt, Terrell Farley, and I'm with Bach, and we are powered by Bauer. Shouts out to the guys at Bauer Underground out there working hard today. It's Get It Off Your Chest Friday. What's up, Bach? We had game 1 yesterday of the NBA Finals. Man, I tell you. This might be a sweep.
Yeah, it might be. If you didn't know going into this game, but going back to 2021, the Nuggets have beat the Heat 6 straight times, make it 7. So I don't know if there's a mismatch there. Some of those games are closer than this one was last night. This is your typical NBA, 2023
it said
game.
10, but hey, it was worse than that.
Well, that's because the Heat couldn't shoot.
They went to the bar before the game.
I don't know what happened. Maybe they were nervous, or maybe, we talk about the well-rested Nuggets, and would there be any, would they have to kind of shake that off? They didn't have to shake it off. The Heat, just played a 7-game series with the Celtics. Probably a sigh of relief after game 7. So, maybe that kind of took a little bit out of them. It's a long series, but
no excuse, Bob. No excuse.
Yeah.
This is it. You won't get no more basketball until Christmas next year. Okay.
Yeah.
So you got 7 games to get it on. Yeah. I mean, if you can't muster it up for 7 games, I know you're tired. I know Miami's tired, but hey, you got to play better than that.
Yeah, they do. But again, it's a lot of open shots. I mean, Max Strus
now this goes
went 0 for 10, I believe.
2-3-2, or it goes back and forth, or
it goes 2-2, 1-1-1.
Oh, that's the format they got now.
Yeah,
it used to be what 2-3-2. Yeah. So but hey, look, Miami got to dig themselves out of this hole. Jimmy Butler's got to get his guys together. As a team, you don't want to go to the finals being that 8 seed that came out of nowhere. I know it's a lot going on right now. And Denver's shooting the ball excellent. You know, whatever that tall guy his name is, you know, I can't even say his name.
Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, I can't. Just the tall guy.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it like that. Yeah, Jokic. Jokic is unbelievable, man. I mean, you see the European guys. They're really up in their game a lot because you got the guy coming from he comes from Spain this year.
The guy that's going to be the first first pick, Victor Wembanyama. It's tough
Where
to
is
say
he
his
from?
name. Sorry, from France.
Yeah, so and you know you gotta tip your head off to these guys because now you got Giannis. You know he's from over there. You know these guys are you know they're not playing high school ball. They're playing league. What they playing like a G League over there in Spain.
Basically, yeah.
And these guys got skills. You know, this guy Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, that's it right there.
Well, and they're really tall. That's also helping.
Never heard of this guy till this year.
Yeah.
You know, these guys are just, you know, they go over there and they finesse their game good. And they're really skilled players, you know, but, you know, once of a generation kind of players, you know, that we find from these guys in France. But it's a good thing that, you know, that we got to try to, I don't know, man. It's just, it's a lot that they got going on over there.
Yeah. It's certainly, you know, the European players that it's definitely become even just a world game over the last couple of decades. I mean, it's been kind of transitioning into that, but certainly in the last couple of years, and it's good to see a team like the Nuggets get to where they are because they've kind of fought through this. I mean, they had a time where they had another big man from overseas, Yusuf Nurkic, who and along with Jokic, and at that time, you know, this was way back when, and they even came with that pairing, I believe, to Lincoln for a preseason game that I went to against the Timberwolves. But you know, there was a time, and what I'm saying is kind of sticking with the right pieces along with Jamal Murray. You know, to be where they are now. It wasn't always evident that Jokic was going to be the guy that he is now. So, I mean, he's developed right in front of our eyes in the NBA, as we've seen Giannis Antetokounmpo do as well. I mean, you know, for as much as development you could say that has been taught well in Europe, it does take him a few
hold on.
Time to adjust.
Excuse me, sir. Don't come in here making all that noise, sir. I mean,
you better watch your mouth.
We had a great thing going on.
I didn't bother anything. You just wanted to say that, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I got.
You wanted to just interrupt Bach on his good take. Well, to say something to me. No, you didn't hear any of that. You didn't hear any of that.
Like a mini boom.
You didn't hear any of that, sir.
How you doing today, sir?
I'm tired.
Well, Bach, we can scratch that sandwich off our list today, Bach.
Yeah, I think I was going to let you. Did you think I was going to let you come in and get my sandwich?
Yeah, that rabbit food you eat, that lettuce sandwich. How you doing today, sir?
I just told you, I'm tired. Didn't I tell you that?
Me too.
Don't ask me again.
I think I did a lot more work than you did yesterday.
That's a lie.
Okay, I helped somebody move.
No, you ain't did nothing.
I did.
You didn't do no such a thing.
I helped somebody move.
That's a lie.
Well, let me tell you my story, Bach. I went home from 2 to 2:15 to 4:15. I slept. Got up at 4. Went and helped somebody move. Came back. Got a little Call of Duty action for like 2 hours. Went to work about 10:30. Got off at 5. Went home and slept for 4 hours.
You just break up your sleep here and there.
Yeah, I got to take it how I can get it. A nap here, a snoozy there.
A snoozy.
Yeah.
I like a snoozy.
Yeah, I love it.
I love snoozies.
The snoozies.
Can we have a couple of snoozies?
Hey, a snoozy.
Would you like a snoozy?
A snoozy is that's a hard sleep.
Hey, would you like a snoozy? Bach, would you like a snoozy?
Hey, Bach, I'm going to take a snoozy. I'll call you back in about 4 hours.
What's wrong with my mic? It's like...
That's what Terrell deals with.
Yeah. Every time AD and Raph put their hands on something, they destroy it.
Oh, no.
You know,
not AD and Raph.
That's AD right there. I'm blaming AD right there.
AD and riffing with Raph.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your new show going to be called? That's the name right there.
I got the show.
I think Farley does Lincoln or Farley
takes on Lincoln.
Takes on Lincoln.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What is it gonna be
I'm
about?
doing a series on small business owners in Lincoln. So if you're some small business owners and you want to chit chat on a podcast and get you some pub out there, give me a shout, man, and we can sit down and go over some things and we can get it rolling.
Hey, you're smarter than you look.
I got my first guest already.
Who?
My first guest is going to be Ira Hums. He's the owner of Hum & Sons Construction.
Come on.
Former boxer.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, see, you can talk to him about
Bud used to be my
Crawford.
old boss.
Bud Crawford.
Yeah, my old boss.
Who's he like?
He's a big guy. He's
Is
more
he a Bud guy?
He gotta be. You know,
I'm just making sure, man.
I think he was a boxer here in Lincoln. He was a Golden Glove champion. Turned professional. I don't know how long it lasted, but you know, I'm gonna get that out of him. I'm gonna start that show off probably in a week or so and see how the thing.
You know what time it's gonna be?
Not yet.
Okay.
So
tell what's the name again?
Black Shirt Takes on Link. I don't know, man. I forgot it. What said again?
Hey, Bach, here's the show.
We're gonna have great conversations.
I don't know. I think that's a great idea.
So
Black Shirt Takes on Lincoln.
Yeah.
That's what the show is.
Yep.
Say it with me.
Black Shirt Takes on Lincoln.
There you go. One more time. Black Shirt.
Get out of here, man.
This way. Hey, listen, you don't want to mess that up when somebody come and they ask you, what's your new show? And you be like,
I was thinking about it today because me and DP talked about it a couple of days ago, and it just slipped my mind, man. You know, I got a lot of stuff on my mind today, man. First of all, so,
why?
I'll tell
Maybe
you
this is a therapy session. You said get it off your chest Friday. What is this? What's this thing?
Certain things you can't.
What did you say? What did you say about this show? It's called what?
Get it off your chest Friday.
Get it off your chest Friday.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Hey, just if you want to vent and sports wise, get it off your chest.
Okay, so they can call or text in?
Or whatever they want to do.
What's the number?
402-464-5685.
Yes, sir.
Honda Lincoln of the Honda Lincoln Hotline.
There you go.
Yes.
Just slow down.
Yeah, I know.
What's this one right here?
Starter Heyman takes line.
There it is right there.
Yes.
Terrell Farley is going to be one of the greatest broadcasters in the history of Lincoln sports.
That's a lie.
That's the truth.
Hey, how about this? Somebody suggests Black Shirt Tackles Lincoln. How about that?
Oh, I like that. Black Shirt Tackles Lincoln.
Yeah, I think that. Hey, who was that? Who said that?
I like that. Black Shirt Tackles Lincoln.
No name, just 2021 off the.
Hey, man,
I might have to get him a free Husker hat.
Yeah, there you go.
I got one to give away.
Oh, you got a lot of stuff to give away these days.
Hey, man, turn my back.
Look at them shoes. Where'd you get those shoes from?
What you got on? Oh, what are those shoes you got on there? You could have gave me this. Let's switch.
No, those are black. I figured you want the black shirt shoes.
I want to be a red guy for once.
You are. You got your red ticket shirt on, and I got the black ticket shirt on. That's how that works.
So I'm offense today.
Yes, I'm
right.
defense today. So does that mean I'm in the nightmare?
Yeah, you're in trouble.
You want me to put the nightmare?
You got to switch positions.
So now you're in the dream, and I'm in the nightmare.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we talking about?
Oh man,
wrong answer. Come on.
There's so much to talk about, and just not even Nebraska. It's just with the SEC going to an eight game schedule.
Sticking with it.
Talk to me about that, Bach.
Well, obviously they're adding Texas and Oklahoma next year. They decided, at least for 2024, and that they're going to stick with an 8-game conference schedule. This is not what most conferences around the country are doing. Most conferences have a 9-game conference schedule. So when you kind of add it up here, and Scott Docterman did this, teams playing at least 10 Power 5 opponents in 2023. The Big Ten, 13 of their 14 teams are playing 10 Power 5 opponents. In the SEC, 2 of their 14 teams are playing 10 Power 5 opponents. So you basically, the argument for the SEC has always been the SEC is a more difficult conference. It's more of a grind. So an 8-game conference
it's a sham.
Schedule is more. They are winning a lot of national championships, so you got to give them that. But yeah,
but who are they playing first? Who are they playing, Bob?
I mean, some of them have like out of conference games, the matchups that are kind of difficult. I mean, Clemson takes on South Carolina. You have Florida and Florida State every year, Georgia and Georgia Tech. So some of them have some out of conference. They do. I mean, some of them have
Georgia and Georgia Tech is not a game.
It's a Power 5 opponent. Is
Georgia Tech. Oh my God.
The Rambling Wreck.
Yeah, that's like Nebraska playing UNO. That's never
what UNO. Stop that. Don't do us. Don't do us.
Yeah.
Don't do us, bro. You know we don't have a football team, so you're gonna talk about UNO.
That's like Creighton having a football team. You know,
you
Creighton versus Nebraska. Stop it before I post you Creighton guys pictures and stuff.
What?
Blue Jays, you.
What side you airing on? We know you got a Georgia shirt on underneath there.
Nope.
Yeah, you do.
White T-shirt.
Let's see. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Okay. I'm just playing. It feels unorthodox over here on this side.
Yeah, that's
like I don't even want to be in this nightmare.
This for the people who come in late. You know, we can switch on break, but you know, hey, look, when the captain's not in the building, the black shirt takes over. Okay,
hey, that's a good thing.
Every time you're streaming, guess what? I'm in the captain's seat.
That's right.
No problem, sir. Yeah. I'm not gonna shot you for that. Is it gonna be a sweeping?
It looks like it.
Looks like it's gonna be a sweeping.
Could be a sweeping.
All right. I mean, they got another game in Denver.
Yep.
You got to give those boys some gas mask, and maybe they need to turn the rims on for Miami. No shots were going down at all.
So do they need a gas mask because they're in Denver?
Yeah, both. That's what I'm saying. They're in Mile High Stadium. They need a gas mask. Right, Mile High Stadium. You know what I'm saying? They need a gas mask. You can't get high before the game.
Getting contact highs walking
That's
in.
what happened. I'm telling you. They went from Miami to Mile High Stadium. You know, it's free for all now. So, and they was like, you know what, guys, let's go to the what do you call those things?
Dispensary.
Let's go to the dispensary before the game. See what happens. And you saw what happened. Where was Jimmy Buckets? Jimmy Brickets.
He was drunk.
He had 13 points.
Jimmy Brickets.
Yeah.
How many shots?
Yeah, I don't know.
Jimmy Brickets. That's what I was calling. He was throwing up nothing but bricks. Miami's whole entire team, bricks.
You say, by the way, Le'Veon Bell says, and he was dominant. Remember, he's the best running back in the league for a while. He said he used to smoke marijuana before games.
Really?
Yeah.
How long did he play in the league?
Started dancing his feet.
Ricky Williams.
How long did he play in the league?
Ricky Williams did.
Well, he got paid.
Oh, let me look it up. Remember,
he got paid.
He held out.
Well, no, he dug on two teams,
and then wasn't the same when he came back.
Absolutely not. He was smoking too much.
He smoked too much.
Yeah, he was. Listen, while he was playing and smoking, it worked. But once he stopped, it was over.
So he was first team All Pro in 2014. Continued to be second team All Pro the next 2 years. Let's see if is he even on a roster now? He's a free agent.
No, he's not in the league. He's out of there.
He's done.
Yeah.
He's done.
He told his business.
Who else?
Who else smoked before they went?
Yeah, Josh Gordon.
Yeah.
Where's he at?
He's around.
He's in the USFL.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Who else? What else?
Well, Le'Veon played until 2021, but
he got 7 years.
Yeah, for 2013 to 2021.
How much money do you make?
Oof, I'll look that up.
You think he owns a dispensary?
Probably.
A lot of those guys do that. Mike Tyson, come on now.
Gary Payton.
It's a ton of guys that do
Too
that.
short.
What's the one dude's name? Sean Kemp.
Sean Kemp.
Remember he shot somebody. Somebody was probably trying to rob him with the dispensary stuff.
Trying to look for his career earnings. Looks like his net worth at least is around $14 million.
Oh well,
enough to make it through life.
Le'Veon Bell had a great career, man. $14 million later. Hey, man, what can you say to that? Can you be negative about Le'Veon Bell? He made $14 million. His body is still intact. Yeah. And he can live the rest of his life. His kids can live for a long time.
He's only 31 years old, and he hasn't really been prominent in the league for like 4 years.
He's great. He's had a great time in his life.
Let's get your money early and get out.
Now he's got to figure out what he's going to do with the rest of life. You know, do you just listen? Some guys, I mean, I know a ton of guys that played in the league. Some guys, there's horror stories. Guys get out of the league, they're broke, they get divorces. It goes crazy. It goes haywire. I don't know why. I guess I do. But then you got other guys that get out of the league, they're multimillionaires, and they never work again. They golf and chill.
Well, I could tell you what, this thing called podcasting, guys get shows and they get paid very well. Mm-hmm. They're on certain channels. I can tell you that Fred Taylor and what's the guy that used to play safety for Steelers? Oh, he's on ESPN.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Clark.
Yeah, Ryan Clark and the guy from the Dolphins. They got a nice podcast and they got a good amount of change for that, So some
Well,
guys
they let loose on that show.
Oh yeah,
too.
they
cussing and fussing.
Well, all of them got shows. Stephen Smith got one. Le'Veon Bell got one. There's a lot of podcasts going on, and they find the right sponsor, and they can sign a 5-year, $10 million.
Say
deal.
what?
So yeah, it's a lot. You need to look up how much Gilly and Wallow is making.
I know,
because the podcast game is real strong right now.
Yeah.
So it gives the ex-players time to talk their war stories. I see the big linebackers. What's his name? They're 2 linebackers. One used to play for Baltimore. I can't think of his name.
Doomerville, Peter Bulwer. I'm not sure.
I forgot this too. They 2.
Oh no! You're talking about yeah. Now you're talking to Big Boy.
Yeah.
Big Boy, linebacker. He played for a couple different teams.
Yeah, so he got one. He had Lawrence Taylor on here. So, to hear the Lawrence Taylor stories, how he left his Corvette or Camaro on the highway, got in an accident, ran to somebody, said, "Hey, drop me off at the stadium." Lawrence Taylor got some good stories. So, and I also listen to Mike Tyson podcast. So, all these podcasts are different podcasts, but I love them though. So, I'm gonna get my foot in the podcast and see how I can do it.
You don't get in the podcast game?
Yeah.
What about you, Bach? What's your podcast gonna be called?
Nuclear Heat. It's a wrestling podcast.
What?
That's right.
About what kind of wrestling?
Just the weekly wrestling in WWE.
Oh, you going in?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I'll tell you later.
Oh man,
that's what it's called. I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
You don't believe me, do you?
Still sound like a bunch of baloney.
It is baloney. I know. Heart of a Husker. The heart of a Husker. That's what it is. You wouldn't know nothing about that. You don't Power.
Pie.
Power. Brett. Excavating.
Bauer.
Underground.
Bauer.
Get out of here, man.
Infrastructure.
You didn't do it right.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
You gotta do it the right way. You're gonna do it right.
No, you say it. I say it. You say it.
You gotta say it right. Power.
Bye.
Bauer.
See? Box with me. You're not.
All right. This is the ticket 93.7 on the black shirt. Terrell Farley. Now switch seats with the captain and let him get in his seat. And we got Bob.
Power.
Bye.
Bauer. Who told Bob?
Can you say it better?
Who told Bob?
Power.
Bye.
Bauer. We'll be right back.
Look at your car. It's filthy and probably has a few dings and nicks all over it. Don't be that guy. Get it upgraded and repaired at Renew Your Auto. At Renew Your Auto, they offer tons of services: ceramic coating, window tinting, paintless dent repair, washes and details, bed liners, body shop, and more. Where can you go to get services like that all in one place? Schedule your appointment today at renewyourauto.com. See what Renew can do for you.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in injures, but buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
General contractors, business owners, property owners. The success of your business requires doing business with the right people. And the right people, when it comes to drywall, acoustical ceilings, and specialty products, are at Premier Drywall. Kevin and his crew will give your project the response and attention it deserves.
You'll get all of the attention, the detail quality that you would expect from someone who's been in it 30 years. For your new builds, build outs, or renovations, reach out to Kevin. Kevin at premierdw.com. Premier Drywall in Lincoln.
Motor Food is Lincoln's hardest rocking food and cafe. Motor Food creates old school comfort food with a 21st century twist and lots of rock and roll attitude. Try the barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese, the grilled chicken Firebird sandwich, a 100% all beef split grilled hot dog, and any version of their funky fries. Stop by the cafe just behind Outback State 48th Street or catch the food truck out and about all spring and summer. Check out their menu, order carry out, or schedule catering at motorfoodtruck.com. Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
The best way to learn about Southeast Community College is to visit. And you can check out our spaces before you visit in person with a virtual campus tour. An opportunity to see our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, and Milford as you learn about our programs and areas of study. There are virtual tours of our learning centers too. We can even take you on a personalized virtual tour. Learn more on our website, southeast.edu/visit-SCC. SCC, your path to possible.
There's never been a better time to earn more on your checking account. Open a free Kasasa Cash checking account with Liberty First Credit Union and earn up to 5.5% APY for up to $40,000. It's simple. Open your Kasasa Cash checking account online or stop into any of the 4 Lincoln locations or Seward and Omaha branches. Liberty First makes switching easy, and Kasasa checking is always free. See libertyfirstcu.com for details. Federally insured by NCUA. Liberty First Credit Union. Banking with purpose.
Springtime is here, and it's time to get to work on outdoor projects. Deck City is a great place to start as Lincoln's local source for everything decks. Deck City has everything you need to build the deck of your dreams. From treated lumber to Westbury aluminum railings and TimberTech composite decking. Call them today to schedule an appointment at 402-480-6671. Go online at deckcityne.com or visit their new location just north of 33rd and Cornhusker Highway.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You can't hear as loud as you have those doggone your headphones, bro. You can't hear anything. I'm convinced.
You should hear my headphones for my game,
bro. You need to stop gaming.
Why?
Because it's starting to kill your eardrum cells or something. So I just put those headphones on and about blew my eardrums out.
It's okay.
Why you got it so loud?
I like to hear.
What are you missing?
Well, not missing anything. I like to hear everything.
Well, you definitely if you hearing
it's like when I'm playing. It's like when I'm playing CLD. I got to hear the footsteps, so I turn my mic up real hard. I turn my mic up real. I mean my headphones up real loud, and you just they coming, get down.
I'm convinced he's addicted.
He does that instead of sleep sometimes.
Yeah, don't forget it. That 4 hours he's talking about, the snoozy time, he's really snoozing on COD.
No, I snooze.
With it.
This morning, I didn't play none this morning.
You ever fall asleep on the games?
Of course.
No.
Of course.
I know when it's time to turn the game off. When I don't play good and you know, I get kicked out of the group, I know it's time
then
to go.
You know it's time.
Yeah. I suck right now. It's time to go.
All right, so we got some big time recruits in town.
Yeah.
Let's talk about these recruits, Bob. Who we got? Give me my first items up for bid, or should I just say it?
You can just say it.
Caleb Pyfrom.
There you go.
Caleb Pyfrom. The start of the new pipeline. You like that, didn't you? The new pipeline. Baker. I don't think Baker's Baker in this group.
No.
But Baker's been seen with some Husker stuff.
He's wearing Husker gear, but he was also interviewed about his finalists and didn't mention Nebraska. So it's kind of
a
dicey game there.
What do you mean he didn't mention Nebraska? Who's he mentioned?
He's got some other teams, and he's always had, obviously he's the number one tackle in the nation. He's always had a lot of teams sniffing around. I can't remember exactly who you mentioned, but they were kind of prominent blue bloods winning programs right now. I don't know. I don't know if the hope is necessarily too high that he's going to end up here now.
Really, man? See, that's what I'm talking about, Terrell. That's exactly what I'm talking about. How come you can't? What is the problem over there? Have you got back in here on time? Like
Ask
you told
AD,
me?
what's the problem with this mic over here? Seems like this guy has this thing rigged or something. Makes a lot of noise.
AD doesn't do a lot of moving though. Yeah, does he?
It's frustrating.
You guys are lucky you well, you got to wait long enough because they were warning me not even to come into the studio earlier.
Why?
Oh, the danger zone. They were.
What's the danger zone?
Oh, well, Raph and AD are known for
what?
Letting some gas pass from time to
time. I forgot about that. Thanks, AD and Raph, for not leaving us a surprise.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad by the time we got in.
No, it's not bad, but yeah, that's messed up. They in here gaslighting?
Yeah.
No.
I was in
Nick
the back.
Nick never says anything about it either.
I don't know. I was in the back office and I heard it, and so I said, I'm not going back there.
Is he gaslighting with?
I don't know. He might be.
You know what it is? It's those cigars.
That's probably true.
They watching games and cigars, and it's bubbling up their stomach.
I know, man. That's terrible, man. It's bad.
What?
Everything they do. I mean, that gas. Ooh.
Come on, man. I need to get this. Huh? Word on the street? That's the word on the street? Who's
right now?
Are you for real? Like, dude, do not let Raph patch into the show.
Oh.
Please. Why is Raph get to patch into my show? I'm just wondering. Is Raph patching into my show, or am I just like
right now? Oh my God. Is that's
Raph, I'm gonna need you to stop this.
That's a ringtone right now.
Man, that would be a nice ringtone.
Answer the phone right now.
So seriously, you got Caleb Pyfrom, which I think is probably one of the best linemen in the state, if not the best lineman in the state. His upside is tremendous. He comes from a good pedigree. His dad went to Creighton. See, so now do you tell his dad, hey, you can't be a Husker? Do we say we don't want you because your dad played for Creighton? I didn't ask you that. Do we say that? Because you came in here talking about the Creighton lovers, and you were mad about that. And there's some people, especially in Lincoln, that don't like Creighton people.
Oh yeah,
they don't like Huskers.
No.
Well, the Huskers had their own tailgates over there, so it'd be.
What color are the Huskers wearing?
Blue
on Creighton game days and red on Husker game days.
That's right.
What's wrong with that picture? Hey, you got to back up from the mic because you're getting so much. What is wrong with this guy today? There you go. That's better. You can rotate the mic down.
I don't want to make any noise.
Caleb Pyfrom. Questions on Caleb Pyfrom. Questions, answers.
Now, I want to talk about visits in June, official visits in June. I don't like it.
Why?
Because the kid doesn't get to see the campus and feel the campus life when there's people on campus.
Bro.
I like it better like when school's going on and you give them that college atmosphere. This dead campus doesn't. I don't think it excites a kid like a November or December visit, you know?
Yeah, but a lot of these kids want to get their commitment out of the way before they start their senior year of high school ball. So
it's smart. It's smart business to get. Why do I sound like I'm in stereo? Is a ding on in here?
I just turned his mic up because
Terrell's?
Yeah.
Terrell, speaking to the mic, man, because I'm picking up. Thank you.
All right.
But okay, so wait a minute. You mean to tell me that schools now can have kids on official visits in June, and you don't like that?
Nah,
boy, you got to be kidding me. You know why?
I mean, it's great for it's great for the school probably, but the kid doesn't get to see anything. You know, I mean, like I said, I'm old school, so I guess I like it when school is in, so this kid gets to actually see people on campus. You know,
but you got to think that they already been there. Caleb Heifram has been to Nebraska. He's been to games. He's been all over the place.
I understand that before out of state kid to come and you know, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, dude.
They can say that, you know, because
you got to get kids to commit now. You cannot keep going into seasons. Let a kid get courted by all these teams. If the kid gets better his senior year, now all of a sudden, what happens? Oh, I'm opening up my recruiting.
What's the average of commitments right now on the teams, Bach? How many? What's the, like, let's say Ohio State?
I can look it up. I think Nebraska's at like 7 right now, but I can look up across the country.
You want Ohio State, I guarantee you've got at least 10 to 12, at least commitments. I guarantee you, Alabama, go look at it. Alabama, LSU, Georgia. How many do you think Georgia's got?
Probably about 12, 13.
If not more. So, again, if you're going to stay up with the power schools, you've got to get the kids committed that you feel like can help your program. Why wouldn't I want them to commit now? Get all of that other garbage, USC garbage, Colorado garbage, Georgia garbage, any Big 10 garbage, any Big 12 garbage, any SEC garbage, any team other than Nebraska, get that out the way. So they can focus on nothing but football for the University of Nebraska.
Yeah, Georgia has 16 commits.
Thank
Ohio
you.
State has 13. Michigan 17. Notre Dame 16. So a lot of the big time schools, you know, it's tough to. You want to commit, otherwise your spot might be taken if you don't commit because they've got big time offers out there. Once you get down, but there's most schools are still in the single digits. I mean, Florida's got 8. Minnesota, for what it's worth, has 14.
Ooh,
Alabama only has
7. Hold up. Rhoda Boat has 14 commits.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you build your team. You get these kids to commit before their senior year, during their senior year, at their junior year if they're good enough. But get them to commit. Don't wait.
Yeah, but you see, the thing I don't like is that you want to commit your junior year, but you ain't even finished your senior year. And what happens? You play like crap.
That's not true.
Some do.
That's not true.
Some do. And that's when you get the cream rises to the top. So you got some players that never been on the map and they come out of nowhere. And I like those type of players because they play their senior year, and some don't even compare to the stats they had their junior year to their senior year.
I don't know.
You're basing it off of junior.
I don't know what.
That's like right now. We go to the transfer portal. This guy's a 5-star. This guy ain't played in 2 years. You ain't played in 2 years. I'm taking 2 stars away from you.
Well,
now you a 3-star or a 4-star.
Who's still considered a 5-star that hadn't played in 2 years and still is considered a 5-star? Who is?
They're 4-stars still, and they ain't played in 2 years.
Who?
Check the transfer portal. There's plenty of them out there.
That's why they in the transfer portal.
Okay,
somebody lied to them and told them that they were a 4-star and they're really a 2-star.
We can go to Nebraska and hit the nail on the coffin with some of the kids. We got Chief Borders. What was he? 4-star. MJ
All
Sherman,
you doing
4-star.
is talking about Georgia.
No,
they
went to Florida.
Whatever, but they went to a different school first.
I'm just saying, how you gonna give a kid a 4-star ranking and they still ain't played in 2 years?
That's what I'm asking you. Who?
It's a lot, VJ.
You got, first of all, you get stars coming out of high school.
You get stars coming in the transfer portal too.
So MJ Sherman was a 4-star in the transfer portal. Eric Gilbert was. I see who else.
Who's giving the stars in the transfer portal?
This is 24/7.
And who's paying attention to the stars in the transfer portal?
A whole lot of people on the
Why wouldn't
recruiting
you?
trail.
That's the problem, though. That's why teams don't win, because they're looking at stars instead of looking at players. And when you turn the tape on, that's the guy I want to see. It don't matter how many stars Bach give you. If Bach ain't never saw you play, and he going based on what somebody else said they saw you play, so Bach gives you a 4-star. Are you going off of Bach's assessment of Terrell Farley?
Well, hey, that's what we get.
Nah. I'm going off of.
I'm a 4-star, but I only got 2 tackles on special teams, and I ain't played in a game. But I'm a 4-star still. And,
you're Georgia guys.
No, I'm just saying. There's a lot of guys. This ain't just Georgia guys. This half of the guys in the portal.
Well, some of them do lose their ranking from being a 4-star, in high school, and then getting into the transfer portal being a 3-star.
Who is giving the transfer portal stars?
The same people who get the stars out all year to the high school kids.
Same people doing the high school.
Who does the high school stars?
Oh,
Rival 24/7
on 3.
On 3.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
companies that made very profitable for.
Let me ask you a question. Who that's played college or pro football works for On 3?
I'm not sure.
And I'm not saying, because there are great analysts out there. I'm trying to make a point that if we keep going off of what the stars say and not what the film says, we will never get the guys that we need. Because if On 3 tells me that there's 7 5-stars out there, do I go out there and offer all 7?
No, you get the one that fits your team.
You get the one that fits your team, and you court him. Maybe not the one, maybe the 2 or 3.
Well, Dunham Riola didn't fit Nebraska's scheme, so why were we recruiting him?
Great question.
Yeah,
maybe that's a question for the Big Ten Media Days.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great question. In the recruitment of Riola, I got to think of a better question. That's a great question, though.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Well,
I want to
good
know that.
because Daniel Kaelin's also a pro-style quarterback who they ended up with. So, I mean, it's clear they're not only going after, we can tell them what their scheme is, or what they say they were doing, or what they're going to do with Sims, certainly. But it doesn't look like they're absolutely tied to having an absolute threat at running the ball at the quarterback position.
I told you, I really and truly think, and I want to take my hat off to this, if this was the case, I really and truly think that the offense that we saw, for the most part, is a vanilla offense in the spring. And there's going to be bigger and better wrinkles in the fall that we did not see in the spring. I can almost guarantee that. At the end of the day, you got to have a slinger. You got to have somebody that can distribute a ball, that's smart, that's a game manager. You don't want your quarterback running the ball 50% of the time. That's not smart football. I want my running back to be running the ball. I want my receiver that's what's his name? Fleeks?
Joshua Fleeks?
Fleeks. I want Fleeks running the ball. Who's the speedster? Who's the speedster that came back? I want Betts running the ball. Okay? I don't want my quarterback taking unnecessary shots. I want him. Let me ask you this. Casey Thompson never got hurt last year. Do we win a couple more games?
Absolutely.
I would think so.
Okay. When did Casey Thompson get hurt?
In the Illinois game.
What was the play?
He got
pass.
shellacked so much. It's hard to remember. One of the times he got shellacked.
Somebody missed the assignment. So
here's the deal. He got shellacked getting sacked. Hold up. So now if you're back there and you get shellacked throwing the ball, that's a different story. That's an offensive line deal. But if you take off running and get smacked by Terrell Farley, that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, because 9 times out of 10, that's going to happen.
Now, let me ask you this, Black Shirt.
Yes.
If a quarterback on the other team is one of their best players, and you get an opportunity to lay a lick on him, are you trying to just do a form tackle, or are you trying to knock his pads off?
First of all, it's a quarterback. So I'm gonna try to bust his brain out.
So he can't play anymore, right?
Well, I'm trying to teach him you don't run the ball. So that's my job, is to teach you not to run that play again.
Terrell Farley, you better not run the ball if you're a quarterback, please.
Yeah.
I know
That's
those
a free
black
hit.
shirts are,
That's a free hit.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You guys gonna hold him up. Take a shot, Terrell. Take a shot, Jamel. Take a shot on whoever you want to do. But as a quarterback,
Come clean him up, Christian.
clean him up. You talk about wrestling. The Road Warriors, Christian and Jason Peter. Captain Show, 93.7 the ticket. We'll be right back.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
The best way to learn about Southeast Community College is to visit. And you can check out our spaces before you visit in person with a virtual campus tour. An opportunity to see our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, and Milford as you learn about our programs and areas of study. There are virtual tours of our learning centers too. We can even take you on a personalized virtual tour. Learn more on our website, southeast.edu/visit-SCC. SCC, your path to possible.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
Shopping for new flooring is different today. Getting your questions answered, making the right selection, getting the best value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit ostreetcarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor in just days for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Too many people believe that chronic pain, allergies, or illness are permanent and something you're stuck with. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness has been proving that narrative wrong for 29 years and changing lives for the better in the process. Their team is trained in the newest, most advanced pain-relieving techniques and ways to deal with toxins, allergies, pollution, and emotion that make you ill. Call today for a free consultation at 531-254-5695 or go to novotnynutritionandwellness.com. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness, located at 7th and Superior.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring. I wasn't sure what I was getting into.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out of Starter Heyman with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful.
I absolutely love my ring. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman.
Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
Yeah, it was great.
We're definitely coming back in the future. Sauter Heyman Jewelers, Lincoln and Grand Island. SauterHeyman.com.
Springtime is here, and it's time to get to work on outdoor projects. Deck City is a great place to start as Lincoln's local source for everything decks. Deck City has everything you need to build the deck of your dreams. From treated lumber to Westbury aluminum railings and TimberTech composite decking, Call them today to schedule an appointment at 402-480-6671. Go online at deckcityne.com or visit their new location just north of 33rd and Cornhusker Highway.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now they've raised wages again and they're hiring for production operators at $24.11 per hour, which grows to $28.27 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $32.76 per hour with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates, with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or to apply, go to continental-jobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Attention all Wings fans. 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yeah. Captain Show. Now, did you turn my mic up?
I don't think so.
Yeah. You sure?
I fixed the mic.
If you didn't, that's fine, but okay. It just sounds a little louder. I didn't get Terrell's headphones, I hope.
Maybe you, probably did.
Turn them things down.
You hear the footsteps? You hear the footsteps?
Let me get to some of these texts since we gonna get it off our chest.
Yeah, get it off your chest.
Get it off your chest. Stop holding it in. You know what happens when you fill up a bag and you keep filling and you keep filling and you keep filling. I'm talking about a plastic bag. It bust or burst, whichever one you want to use. Mississippi Mud Dog said, it isn't just Lincoln that doesn't like Creighton VJ. It's the whole state outside of Omaha. You believe that?
Must be. I don't know.
I don't believe that. The whole state.
Yeah.
Why don't they like Creighton? Help me.
It's just a natural rivalry for one, but I think a big part of it is they feel like Creighton fans maybe look down. I mean, it's a preppy college type of deal.
So then how are these same fans Husker football fans?
Well, that's why people really don't like it, is because you're not sticking with the Husker football team or
flip-floppers
basketball team. Is that and a lot of people do this with Kansas or Duke or whatever team they want, because Nebraska doesn't win enough in basketball. They just say, I'm a Nebraska football fan, but I'm a Kansas basketball fan, or I'm a Duke basketball fan, or I'm a Creighton basketball fan, which is especially riles up people.
What basketball team do you like?
Nebraska basketball. My team's Nebraska basketball.
Are you kidding me right now? Didn't you tell me you was a Duke fan?
Oh, absolutely not.
Kansas?
No. I mean, I like some of the other teams, but I'm not.
But you are.
I'm a Nebraska basketball fan.
Thinking
1,000 times before anything else.
Well, I don't ever hear you talking about Nebraska basketball.
Oh, I literally do the post-game show.
Do you really?
Yes.
Well, I mean, okay, I'm going to ask you some questions a little bit later. I'm going to have them quick, because I didn't know that, Pac.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know you were just Nebraska, period.
Yeah.
Basketball.
Oh, yeah, basketball. I might. It's tough. It's tough to say. It's like picking between your children. I might like Nebraska basketball more than Nebraska football, but
really,
that's tough. That's tough to say.
Say wait. What? Say that again.
I might like Nebraska basketball more than I like Nebraska football.
Loser. Why would you do that?
I've been to probably more Nebraska basketball games, I guess. There are more games. But just in general, I mean, I grew up in Nebraska. I grew up here in Lincoln.
Who's your favorite Nebraska basketball player
of all time? Kerry Cohorn. He could light up threes.
I don't even know who that is.
It's like the all-time three-point leader.
What year?
He's early 2000, like 2000, maybe 98 to 2002 or so.
98?
Yeah.
That would have been Cookie Belcher.
Yeah, he played a little bit with Cookie.
98. Was T. Lou still here? T.
Lou
had one more year.
I think Lou left before Cohorn got in. But because Lou left for the 98 draft, 98. I believe, yeah.
Yeah, but he played that next year. I guess maybe because I was engulfed in professional life trying to chase that dream, I wasn't paying attention the next 3 years. You a basketball or football guy?
Football guy.
Are you a Nebraska basketball guy or a Creighton guy?
Creighton.
Neither.
Creighton. Oh, neither.
Neither.
See, I like Nebraska basketball. I'm a Nebraska basketball fan. I'm a Creighton basketball fan. When Nebraska plays Creighton, I go with Nebraska. It's my alma mater. Love you, Creighton. I know I grew up right down the street from you. Thanks for all the little programs that we used to go to.
I'm an Arizona basketball fan from a long time ago.
Just like you. Back when they were good.
Yeah, it's Damon Stoudemire and Cleve Reeves. You know,
that was a really good team.
Yeah, that was a good. Now, I'm not talking about the Gilbert Arenas. I'm talking about the real Stoudemire when he played there, when they was actually great, going to the Final Four every year.
Sanderson says, yes, absolutely. Tell him no J-skers allowed. So because he's a J-sker, that's what I'm saying. What do we say to Liven Pyfrom, that's dad, to Caleb Pyfrom? You can't be a J-sker.
No,
no, this is football.
Get those fans away from him.
You know?
I'm just saying. But Sanderson says you absolutely tell him no J-skers allowed.
Yeah.
So are we telling me? Are you guys telling me? And you two in text land that if we get Caleb Pyfrom, that Liven Pyfrom has to become a full Husker?
No, his dad gets a pass for 4 years.
You just had a quarterback whose dad played for Oklahoma and then he played at Texas.
Yeah.
So I mean, those lines are just they're very strange these days.
A guy that
beat talking about.
I got Charles Thompson, who beat us, knocked us from number one.
What are we talking about, guys? We're talking about football.
Okay, no, same thing with Casey though. His dad played at Oklahoma, and he went to Texas. His dad beat us.
Casey is the ultimate flip-flopper. I love you, Casey, but you're the ultimate flip-flopper. Dad played where?
Oklahoma.
Perfect. Son goes where?
Texas.
The mortal enemy of Oklahoma.
That's right.
Okay. He went to UT. Then wait for it. Then what did he do?
Come here.
And played against
Oklahoma.
Yeah, how'd that look?
Didn't look great.
Right, at all.
Smashed.
Does dad go and put his Oklahoma stuff on? Or did he have his Nebraska stuff on?
Well, the thing is that dad already had a son who played quarterback at Oklahoma. So dad doesn't have any kids who playing right now at Oklahoma. So he has to be with Nebraska.
When Nebraska played, did you see him on the sideline with Nebraska stuff on?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's all I'm saying. You know, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. But
support your kids.
You can't be
support. See, this is
not be a
flip
flopper.
This is supporting the kids. This ain't supporting the father. So the father can go to Creighton, but if the son want to come to Nebraska, this is all about the kid. You know, you come cheer for your son, and that's it. It's not a flip flopper or we asking you to be a what you call a J-sker.
Yeah.
This is about a kid who's get to play his dream, and Creighton doesn't have a football team.
All right, well, how you like this, Apples? Cool Hand Duke says this. Rule would have been crucified if he didn't go after Dylan.
Well, you know, it was just, I just think it was a waste of time.
It might have been a waste of time, but it was a learning experience on what not to do moving forward.
It was a learning experience for the fans. Don't get your hopes up high.
I don't know. Nebraska has zero shot at the top quarterback in the nation most years. Even if you got a 10% shot, I mean,
why would he come to a rebuild? That just makes sense.
It's a tough sell. Don't get me wrong.
Georgia, Nebraska,
yeah,
number one, back-to-back champions versus haven't been to the bowl game in 8 years.
Yeah,
we kept his uncle.
Yeah, and you still had to fight off USC.
Should've got that in writing.
You still had to fight off USC, which has a head coach,
a Heisman maker.
That is a Heisman maker. So you know, do you want to win the Heisman or you want to go 3-9 or 6-6? That's the question.
All I'm simply saying is fans out there, listen. I love Nebraska. It's my alma mater. I will always love Nebraska. Football, basketball, every sport in Nebraska. But if Creighton's not playing Nebraska, I'm a Creighton fan.
Uh-oh.
Let's go, Creighton 10.
I got a picture with you in your blue.
What?
I got a picture with you in your blue.
That might be one. You got one.
Well, we got a picture of you, Bach, and Tommy, all in blue.
That's right.
I didn't have that big old Tommy smile on my face.
Well,
He
got a Creighton football uniform on.
No.
Yeah.
Stop doing that, Terrell.
I didn't do it.
You did.
No, I didn't. I got off the
did.
You can get anything off the internet now.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't tell me I did it.
You did do it. Why would you do that to Tommy?
I didn't do it. Somebody else did it. I just copied it.
Why?
I saved it.
Why?
I saved your picture.
Where is it?
In my phone.
Let me see it.
I use it as evidence.
Of what?
You talk smack one day. Hey, y'all, look at VJ and this old Creighton stuff right here.
Heart of a Husker, maybe.
Yeah, heart of a Husker. He's a heart of a Husker.
Use it against him.
I'm looking for a comeback, but I'm gonna let you have that. Because that was pretty good. That was a pretty good deal there.
Yeah,
I opened the door for that shot.
Yep, you sure did.
I opened the door for that shellacking. Thanks a lot, black shirt. Talking about you ain't never saw me come in here one day, even when Creighton was planning the deal. You've never seen me come in Creighton stuff. I don't even like the color blue. When we were young, my brother he loved blue and I liked red. All of my schools that I played for were red. Norris, Redbirds. South High Packers.
Somebody sent this to me.
What?
That's you.
Yeah.
You're in the blue hat.
Yep.
Creighton hat, blue jacket.
Yep.
You blued out.
Let me see.
Yeah. I'm not gonna let you touch my phone.
He's deleted it.
Yeah. You can't delete that. Somebody sent that to me.
So,
and then got that. See, y'all look confused when y'all be there. You would.
I wasn't confused at all.
Now Bach actually took a picture with the bird.
Yeah, I worked with the bird.
See,
Bach is the bird. We'll be right back to Ticket 93.7 the Captain.
Too many people believe that chronic pain, allergies, or illness are permanent and something you're. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness has been proving that narrative wrong for years and changing lives for the better in the process. Their team is trained in the new advanced pain relieving techniques and ways to deal with toxins, allergies, pollution, and emotion that make you ill. Call today for a free consultation at 531-254-5695 or go to novotnynutritionandwellness.com. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness, located at 7th and Superior.
Your home should not be a zoo to unwelcomed animals. Let the experts at Bats to Rats take care of those problems. Dane has been a leader in wildlife and pest management and prevention in Lincoln and the surrounding area for 15 years. He can help you get rid of bats, rodents, and anything else. Whether it's residential or commercial buildings, schools, apartments, or churches, they're always a phone call away. Call today at 402-310-0904 or visit batsterats.com. Bats to Rats Wildlife Control and Prevention.
Celebrate the start of June in style with two great drinking events in Lincoln. First, this Friday, come down to Beer House's grand opening as they show off their expansion to double the size of their building. The party starts at 3 p.m. with live polka music starting at 7. And on Saturday, make plans to head on over to Sideshow Spirits and Cider for the first annual Nebraska Whiskey Carnival. Enjoy local Nebraska distilleries and their spirits, food vendors, and more. Event starts at 3 p.m. Buy your tickets ahead of time at sideshowspirits.com.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake.
hot,
The kids are out of school, and you're on your vacation spot comfortably. Or is your car getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake beyond. And find your next ride, summer road trips and beyond.
Just quality vehicles. No tagline. Just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Motor Food is Lincoln's hardest rocking food truck and cafe. Motor Food creates old school comfort food with a 21st century twist and lots of rock and roll attitude. Try the barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese, the grilled chicken Firebird sandwich, a 100% all beef split grilled hot dog, and any version of their funky fries. Stop by the cafe just behind Outback Steakhouse on 48th Street or catch the food truck out and about all spring and summer. Check out their menu, order carry out, or schedule a catering at motorfoodtruck.com.
General contractors, business owners, property owners. The success of your business requires doing business with the right people. And the right people when it comes to drywall, acoustical ceilings, and specialty products are at Premier Drywall. Kevin and his crew will give your project the response and attention it deserves.
You'll get all of the attention to detail and quality that you would expect from someone who's been in the business for 30 years. For your new builds, build-outs, or renovations, reach out to Kevin. Kevin at premierdw.com. Premier Drywall in Lincoln.
Hey, moms and dads, bring the whole crew to a Salt Dogs baseball game and unleash the fun. Visit Haymarket Park all summer for fireworks Fridays, souvenir Saturdays, Sunday family fun days, and more. With 50 home games, even weekdays can be unforgettable. Planning an event? Make it a home run with group discounts. When you need an outing the whole family will enjoy, unleash the fun with the Salt Dogs. Call 402-474-2255 or visit saltdogs.com for tickets.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heat, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Showers and thunderstorms will be a possibility today. Otherwise, it will be another warm one with a high of 87, south winds at 15 to 25. Tonight, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, low down to around 64. Another chance of scattered showers and storms tomorrow, warm yet again with a high of 88. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and The Ticket FM.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. The home of Kansas City Royals baseball. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me short. Look at me short. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown. Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven.
I've talked to a few cats. They said that Bach got some game, man.
Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Yeah. Get it off your chest Friday. If you got something mad on your chest, get it off because it's on Friday.
It's Friday. Get it off your chest Friday. Yeah. Did you get everything off your chest?
Well, you know, if y'all want to talk some 4 stars or 3 stars or 2 stars or 1 star,
we ain't talking no stars.
I can get it off my chest.
We ain't talking no stars unless they coming to Nebraska right now.
Yeah.
Or they coming just like Caleb Python. I can't get it in because you won't let me get it in. It's 11-11, by the way. I want to know all the guys that's coming to this recruiting weekend that you don't like in the summer, that I do, that I think we got to come out of here at least signing 5 or 6 guys.
You know why I signed with Nebraska?
Why?
Because I had fun on my recruiting trip.
That's not why you signed.
And we won. That was it.
Yeah, there you go. That's why you signed.
We was winners, and I had fun on my recruiting trip.
Well, yeah, you had a good. Who's your host?
Larry Arnold.
Oh, you had a good time with LA.
Yes, I did.
They know just who to put you with, don't they?
Yeah.
LA, give it to them.
Show them the world. Show them Lincoln. Show them Lincoln, LA.
This is what they used to say.
And Larry said, I will.
Yeah, that's what you said to Larry Arnold. It's showtime. Who you got? Terrell Farley. Showtime.
And you know, that's why I love all the teammates I played with, because you had guys that were built like tanks but didn't play. But those was friends, you know. They gave everything.
I think you're too close to the mic.
That's not me, Vershawn. Okay, don't.
Don't you have the sense of blaming a lot of stuff on me?
Are you kidding me? I've never blamed anything on you.
It's Bach over there. You know,
Bach, what are you doing?
I don't
Why
know.
we got
Trying
all
to
this
twist some wires or something.
I got a lot of feedback.
So you said the other day, Terrell, that you hosted Quincy Carter. Was that the biggest name, I guess, that you hosted?
Yeah. Quincy Carter, Patrick Pass. They both ended up going to the University of Georgia. Patrick Pass was a running back for Georgia, and Quincy was a quarterback. One was from Tucker, Georgia, and the other one was from Southwest DeKalb.
That's why they paired you with them, Georgia.
Yeah,
connection.
You try to make them feel comfortable, and they ask you, how's Nebraska?
VJ, who's the biggest name that you hosted? You think?
What was the quarterback from Baylor? He ended up going to Baylor.
Hmm.
It made a big fuss, but he ended up going to Baylor. And I think he played well at Baylor. I just don't know. I can't remember his name, but it was way back in the day. They was calling him the next coming of Tommy Frazier, and he ended up not coming and going to Baylor. So I think him, was it Patrick Surtain, or what was there was a kid that ended up going to USC? McKnight? Running back.
He came back here, though. He played,
Joe McKnight.
Yeah, running back.
That would have been a different timeline.
That,
Like
but
2000.
no, there was another McKnight, though.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. All my guys that I ever had signed.
Did you guys
Correll Buckalter signed?
You hosted Corell?
Yeah,
Well,
signed.
that might be the biggest one.
I'm trying to think of who else. Nah, I had more than just
Well, he was a 4-year guy. I was only a 1-year guy.
Yeah.
So when I did mine, I could only do it for 1 year because I was a senior.
Did you guys feel any part of responsibility if they did or didn't commit?
Back then we didn't really care, because we you
sign, you either joining the best team or you're not.
Yeah, either you sign and play with us, or
Yeah.
you go get your butt kicked by us. So that was our mentality. I mean, we knew who the good players were. We knew who the ones that we needed to get, and we didn't make a big fuss out of it.
I tell you who the biggest one was that got away from me that I really thought was coming was played for Michigan, running back in the day. I think his last name was Thomas. I think that was the one who got away that I thought we were going to get big back, could run fast, put you in the mind of your aunt, and but a little bit slimmer, but a big back. Ended up played in the league for a little bit. So I think that'd been my biggest one that got away.
Anthony Thomas, A-Train?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
had
hosted.
him.
He had
Yeah.
A-Train on campus. Huh?
Yes. And
Cool.
I just knew A-Train and me, we had a relationship, man. I knew he was coming. I mean, we weren't bigger than Michigan, though. Where's A-Train from?
Oh, T. Martin.
You hosted T. Martin?
Yeah. I remember him. T.
See,
Martin.
that's a big one, too.
T.
Yeah,
Martin.
national championship winning quarterback.
Yeah.
We thought T was going to come, too.
Yeah, we thought we
T was
had
gonna
T.
come,
Martin.
too.
We thought we had
Tennessee put that money in his pocket, though. You know what I'm saying?
he
We wasn't giving no money out back then.
Nah, we would give you some Adidas, and that's
You go get you some Sestical. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
get
If
some
y'all
of
don't know what
those-
Sestical is, that's vanilla drink milk.
Chocolate, too.
Yeah,
Strawberry.
chocolate, strawberry, anything. And it used to come in a little can.
And that used to be
We used
pretty
to-
standard. Everybody drank them?
Yeah, it's just protein shake.
Yeah, I used to drink it after I take my shot of creatine. I used to just squig a Sestical.
You took creatine?
Yeah.
It didn't work.
I stopped.
It didn't work on you.
I stopped.
Why?
It made me fat.
Did it? How much
Yeah.
what do you think you gained on creatine?
About 10 pounds.
Yeah, I gained like
and
20.
I was heavy.
Yeah, I gained like
I
20.
felt bloated.
It's funny because people see me now and I'm like, okay, I'm 230. And most people in high school, I was 215. High school. So, but I end up not running track my senior year, and I did exactly what you talked about, and I got lazy in track. And by the time I went to Nebraska, I was 228, 230. So I walked in the door at 230. I had to work to get to 245, 250. Okay, that was a lot of protein and 15 milligrams of creatine.
In your little cup.
I was a before and after guy.
No, I was
creatine
after.
Did they want you to gain weight moving the tight end, I'm assuming?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you had to. I mean, you got to
Yeah.
think of who I had to block.
Yeah.
Back then, in those days, the defensive ends was 6'5", 260, 270.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Jared Tomich, 6'3", 265, 270. Animal. You know, so you better have some weight. 230 wasn't going to get it done, buddy.
Yeah.
Not at tight end.
Same with me, because once I figured out that I was going to be a linebacker, I tried to put on weight, but it didn't match my speed. You know, I felt heavy. I felt like I couldn't run. So, you know, they never pressured me to put on it. They never pressured me to put on weight. They just told me, hey, this is what you're going to do. You're going to tackle, you're going to sack, you're going to block kicks. And so I needed my speed for all that. So I just, you know, kept it at a minimum with the creatine.
Yeah, I mean, give me a guy that's lighter in weight that can move faster.
Yeah.
Than a guy that's heavier. That's the reason why Nebraska went to the smaller linebackers. Is because we've had those big. You know, do you know that? Not Larry Townsend. Oh gosh, Big D. Darren Williams. You know Big D?
Yeah.
Big D was playing middle linebacker, outside linebacker.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing. And then they went to that smaller linebacker, brought Ed Stewart down, brought Troy Dumas down, start bringing those smaller guys that can run down but that can still hit. And that's what changed Nebraska's philosophy. You little slim guys that can run and do their thing. And do I want a guy that can get there 5 seconds faster and still with the same damage? Or do I want a guy that's going to get there 5 seconds slower and still, you know, lay on a guy?
Yeah, because I want to have a Jamel Williams, Terrell Farley type combo. That's my linebacker combo because Jamel is just as fast as me, just as smart.
Who
as
would
me.
that be? Devontae David?
Well, he need a counterpoint. He need a counter partner because Jamel is my counter partner. You know,
but you said, but I'm saying if you put a mix between Jamel Williams and Terrell Farley,
yeah,
that dude would be amazing.
Yeah.
Who would can we find that guy? Does that guy exist?
I don't think so. I mean, in a land far, far, far away.
Right.
You know.
Do you think that they turn on the tape and watch those linebackers like you guys and say, okay, recruiters, like as a recruiting team, we're going to turn on Terrell Farley. We're going to turn on Jamel Williams. We're going to turn on Jay Foreman today. And this is the type of player that I want you to go get.
You can say that, but the thing you turn on now, when you turn on TV, you see these men child, these big, like 17-year-old children built like Ray Lewis. You know, the kids who are just got muscles already, and they're just hybrids already. They're grown men in children bodies. So this is what you get with the defensive lineman now. You know, you get these 6'5", 330-pound freshmen that's coming in playing right away. You know, we don't get that back when we play. You know, these kids are, you know, I don't know if it's in the water or not, but these kids are built different from us. You know, we're old school. These kids are new mutants, you know, but they still play football.
Yeah, just give me an old school football player, man. Give me that dude that ain't gonna put nothing on his arms. He gonna have his wrist tape. Might not have a pair of gloves on. He ain't gonna have nothing on his legs.
No gloves?
No gloves, no nothing. You know, they're gonna tape, you know how they take the tape and just tape it around their hands like that? They're gonna just tape it up, man. Give me an old school smash mouth guy.
Just put the black on his eye all the way down.
Yeah, no, I don't
No,
want
you
that guy.
right?
No, that guy is dressing up.
Yeah.
I don't want that guy.
Well, I used to tape my hands up like boxers, you know, had this taped up, had this one taped up.
Me too.
All the way to my wrist.
Yeah.
You know, from there to my wrist.
Yeah.
From there to my wrist.
Yeah, you don't want your, you know, because you strike. When you strike, you want to strike.
Yeah.
You don't want to be striking.
When it fight back, it hurts like that. You know, it's like jamming it. That hurts. So.
Did you always get taped up?
Yeah.
Ankles?
Yep.
Never missed a time?
Never.
Yeah, that was a Cardinal city in Nebraska. You don't get your ankles
Not
taped.
like you, for sure.
And something happened. Hey, calm down.
I'm gonna skate by today.
I didn't skate by.
Gonna have a little skate by party.
I didn't skate by. I was late.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're like, you go unprepared.
Well, that was happening when you was a captain. You could be late, I guess.
I wasn't a captain when I was late, sir.
Yeah.
No, this happened my junior year.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't get taped up in the last play right before we got ready to break camp. Somebody rolled up on my ankle. High ankle sprain. So I'm squilling around on the ground. And I'm thinking, this is when I knew Coach Brown, the Reverend Brown. I knew there was something sinister with Coach Brown, a little bit deeper, right?
Yeah.
It just wasn't all praise the Lord, saints. He walks over. And Coach Brown is I give Coach Brown a ton of credit because he makes you pay attention to the details. The first thing he does, he's already mad that I'm hurt and laying down on the ground. First thing he does is he comes over to me, puts his hand in my sock, pulls my sock back.
He's checking.
First thing he does. He didn't come to see he didn't come say, hey, how you doing, VJ? None of that. Pulled my sock back. Snapped that joker like you didn't even get taped up and walked off.
Yeah, you know what? He already probably knew that.
He was hot. That was the first thing he went to.
Yeah, you were still squilling on the ground.
I wasn't squilling. I was laying at that point.
But you're a little bit.
My point is, you pay attention to the details. Do the small things.
So this was going to your junior year.
Yeah.
So
I was second on the depth chart, and after I blew that deal, right, and got hurt, I went from like 2. This is when I was going. No, that was the year before. But I went from 2 to like behind. I don't know. I don't even know who the guys would have been. Dork, Roy, and
Aaron Copeland.
Aaron,
what's his name?
Aaron who?
The Hawaii guy.
Yeah. Right. Aaron Wills.
Yeah, Willis.
Aaron Wills.
Yeah.
Not Willis. Aaron Wills.
Yeah.
Aaron. I was like, dang, coach, how you lose your? I thought you're not supposed to be able to lose your position to injury. You didn't get taped, sir. I didn't get taped. So you know what I had to do? I wanted to quit. Yeah, and I thought about that cluster conversation. Like, nah, I'm good. Let me just go out here and start breaking people at practice. And it was right after that Arizona State game when guys couldn't get nothing going that a bunch of guys, including myself, was entered into the lineup.
Moved up, huh?
Moving on up, baby. George and Wheezy. I'm serious. That's what happened.
Yeah.
And we I'm not going to say it's my fault. I'm going to blame Terrell. See? Blame shifter.
There you go.
He didn't play that game.
Did
Thanks
you not
a lot.
play much against Arizona State then?
No? Special teams.
Yeah.
I played a ton special teams, but as far as tight end,
yeah.
Huh. Next game, strike up the band.
First touchdown
of the season.
Oh.
Yeah, my first touchdown was scored. One play, one catch.
Who was that? Kansas
One
State?
touchdown. Kansas. Remember when we was playing 95?
Yeah.
They were giving us some 95.
You're talking about after we lost to Arizona State, though.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying my first touchdown was 95. Yeah. Arizona State was me standing on the sideline and being like, don't cry now. Don't be out there crying. Y'all out there crying. Did you make the trip?
No.
You didn't make the trip. They was out there really literally crying.
I was at home beating up the TV screen.
You should have been.
Yeah.
You should have been. It's your fault that we lost to Arizona State.
It's not his fault.
It is his fault.
Didn't score a point.
Listen, if Terrell was there, he would have scored some points.
He better score 19 points.
He didn't have to score 19 points. We gave up 2 safeties and a pick 6. So how many points is that? Defense only gave up 1 touchdown. Most of the times, especially with Terrell and those guys, somebody's going to score on the defensive side of the ball. We didn't do that because you weren't there. You know 2 games that we lost in 96?
Yeah, I do.
Texas. And I dropped the ball. So I dropped the ball in that game, in the end zone. Yeah, in the end zone.
Yeah, thanks a lot. It's on your.
I didn't drop it. He made a good play, but I should have squeezed it. Okay.
What happened to the rest of the possession?
What do you mean?
Didn't we end up scoring?
We did end up scoring. But my point is, no, we got 3.
Oh, okay.
We got
Instead
3
of 7.
instead of 7. Notice the outcome of that game. I'm saying the 2 games we lost, when you lose a key part, not that it was Terrell's fault. It wasn't Terrell's fault. Somebody's supposed to step up. But then we start playing musical chairs. We took Mike Minner and said, hey, Mike, you play Terrell Farley's position. And we found out real quick, even though Mike Minner was great, he's not Terrell Farley in the linebacker. He's not.
Yeah.
Right? So then you playing musical chairs and you're trying to figure out what you can do. Think about if Terrell Farley was there. Who beat us in that Texas game?
James Brown.
James Brown. And I ain't talking about the one that said it's a man's world.
Me and this guy actually had a good conversation on the phone, like a couple of games before that.
What's that?
I had a buddy that ended up going to Texas that I played with in JUCO. He ended up going to Texas, and he called me one day, and I could hear James Brown in the background. I said, you tell him once I get my hands on him, he ain't got to worry about it no more.
Mm-hmm.
And we was just talking smack to each other. And you know, I kind of messed it up for us, but you know, I probably saved James Brown's life because I was gonna come at him, so just let him talk.
Okay, so I want to back up real quick. Who out of this group do we think is going to play? And we can do this right after this, but I want to name this real quick. Okay, so this is the class of 23. Okay, this is the guys that are coming in.
Mm-hmm.
31 ranked. Okay, you got Malachi Coleman. You got Prince Will.
No, let's just go player by player.
Malachi Coleman.
50-50.
I'll say 70-30.
70-30.
I think 70-30.
60-40 with a slight.
I'm saying 70-30 play.
60-40 might.
But
yeah, I'd probably go 60-40.
6'4", 190. By the time he starts playing, I guarantee he'll be 6'5", 205.
If he develops, man, he's unlike a receiver Nebraska hasn't had before.
He's catching 700 balls a day. That's a lot of balls. He's got to be great. Come on, Malachi Coleman, I'm pulling for you. It's the captain I'm with.
The black shirt.
And we're powered
by
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
Excavating. See, that's how you're supposed to do it, so I can say they're excavating. We'll be right back.
Nebraska's favorite vape shop,
Generation V.
providing friendly, personalized service and the largest selection of vaporizers and e-liquid flavors in the state.
Generation V.
Generation V will beat or match any local competitor's price. With a huge selection, great service, and the lowest prices, Generation V is your one-stop shop for all your vaping needs.
Generation V.
With 4 Lincoln locations, visit us on the web at generationv.com. E-cigs contain nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
The best way to learn about Southeast Community College is to visit. And you can check out our spaces before you visit in person with a virtual campus tour. An opportunity to see our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, and Milford as you learn about our programs and areas of study. There are virtual tours of our learning centers too. We can even take you on a personalized virtual tour. Learn more on our website, southeast.edu/visit SCC, your path to possible.
Attention all Wings fans. 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings.
Hey, it's Nicklin Hames from Nebraska Volleyball. I hate wasting time in practice, and I want to help you stop wasting your time when you're looking for an electrician. High Electric has been serving the area for over 30 years for both residential and commercial properties. They are experts in everything like remodeling, new additions, hot tub installation, and more. And they take jobs from Beatrice to Omaha and all towns, big or small, in between. Call them today at 402-466-6606 or learn more at high-electric.com.
Tailored Life is now open in Bennett. Make the short drive down highway for tons of items for your home, for both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of potted trees, shrubs, vines, perennials, and colorful annuals. Plus, porch pots and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. Smoked meats, amazing sides. The only problem when they fix you a plate is that at some point, that plate will be empty. But hear me out. What if that plate was never empty? That dream can be your reality with the Mary Ellen's Express Lunch Buffet. From 11 to 2 every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and even Saturday. One price, all you can eat, and it even comes with a drink. Tell your boss you're taking a long lunch and get down there. Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul at 29th and Pine Lake. Let them fix you a plate. Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A, B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Dana Trucking. Learn more and apply today at danatrucking.com. Motor Food is Lincoln's hardest rocking food truck and cafe. Motor Food creates old school comfort food with a 21st century twist and lots of rock and roll attitude. Try the barbecue pork mac and cheese, the grilled chicken Firebird sandwich, a 100% all beef split grilled hot dog, and any version of their funky fries. Stop by the cafe just behind Outback Steakhouse on 48th Street or catch the food truck out and about all spring and summer. Check out their menu, order carryout, or schedule catering at motorfoodtruck.com.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
All Hits Radio Request Line. What would you like to hear?
Trucks and Bucks.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
You know, the one about the 8 trucks.
Nope.
Sure, it's the biggest hit in Nebraska.
How does it go?
Trucks and Bucks from the Nebraska Lottery. You could win one of 8 new trucks.
Are you talking about the Nebraska Lottery's Trucks and Bucks scratch game?
Yes.
You mean you want us to play the commercial?
Please.
You got it.
Trucks and Bucks from the Nebraska Lottery is back, and you could win one of 8 new trucks. Top prize odds 1 in 336,000.
Hello, Talking Deer here. I want to take this time to thank the Nebraska Lottery. Since 1993, Nebraska Lottery proceeds, over $900 million, have gone to its beneficiaries, including the environment. And since I'm out here in the field every day, I see it firsthand, or first hoof, I guess.
Who are you talking to, dear?
Oh, I was just thanking the Nebraska Lottery and all the people who play for supporting the Nebraska environment.
That's nice, dear.
The Nebraska Lottery, 30 years of building a better Nebraska.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yeah. Oh, I got to get some energy going. We got good sense. It just makes good sense on Friday. Thank you.
3 extras.
Who's not here? 3 extras.
Drake, Austin, and Jake.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're good. They probably got tomatoes and all kinds of
It's
stuff.
okay. You like tomatoes, don't you?
Bacon and
You don't like
veal
tomatoes?
You don't grow
cheese.
tomatoes?
No.
You don't like
I don't eat
fried?
tomatoes. I've never
You've
ate
never had a fried tomato salad?
Never liked tomatoes.
Ooh.
Ever.
You like
I was the
ketchup?
only
You love
one.
ketchup, though.
I love ketchup. I'm weird like that. I love ketchup.
Oh, okay.
I
Something
hate
wrong with you.
tomatoes. I've never listen. When we used to have family dinner, it would always be a salad off to the side because they knew I didn't like tomatoes.
Couldn't be touched.
No,
by
if I eat a tomato, man, y'all see a grown man pop. Seriously, my buddy was like, that I garden with Pat Johnson, so he's like, man, I got these cherry tomatoes. They so good. Try one. I'm like, dude, I don't like tomatoes. I think I'm allergic to them. He's like, just look, man, and he's just popping them like grapes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
yeah, they're delicious.
okay, let me try one.
Look at your name up there. You're the black shirt.
Huh.
Come on, Pop.
You've been the black
Are you
shirt
trying
all
to
day?
confuse us here?
What did you guys switch positions again?
No, we're in the same spot we've been in for the last 3 segments.
Still at the beginning.
No, whatever. Let me get to some of these. Aaron says, I'm a Husker fan, period. I don't cheer for any other.
Ooh, that's good. Good.
Paul Verlander for 3. Who's Paul Verlander?
Oh, he's a good Nebraska basketball player.
What year?
Probably mid 2000s.
Really?
Yeah. Walk on. Good story. Took a lot of charges.
Hayden says, sure sound like a flip-flopper, VJ. Not me. He's talking about you.
No, you.
No, he's talking about Casey
You.
Thompson.
You.
We were talking about Casey
I'm
Thompson.
talking about you at the basketball game.
What?
Flip-flopper. You have the nerve to wear a blue hat.
Whatever. Robbie and I says this. Cochran is the second all-time leading scorer in Iowa high school basketball.
It's Gary Cohorn, my favorite basketball player. Nebraska basketball player. He was
Say Cohorn?
Yeah, that's how it's pronounced.
Does it spell like that?
It is.
COCHRAN.
I think that's how it's spelled. Yeah.
Come on, dog. That look like
Crohan.
Cochran.
Yeah, it does.
That don't look like Colan. And that's how you spell it, though?
Yeah, that's how you spell it.
Wow. You learn something every day. Fred Hoiberg says this. I used to coach youth sports with kids and went on to schools that were rivals. I still supported the kids, but I would tell them that they dressed poorly when they were in their uniforms. Nah, I couldn't do that. Uh-oh, Eric and Lincoln, here we go. What you got, Eric?
There you go. There you go.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Y'all shouldn't do that.
Got a picture of Tommy Frazier in a
Why would y'all
Creighton
do that?
football jersey. Edited, obviously.
Why would y'all do that?
Playing in the national title game. Creighton played the national title
You know
game.
what? I got to show the people real quick because
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at you, man. This is just time.
It's over with. It's over with. Put that down quick. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to where we were at here. We're not going to do that. I'm not showing you a picture of Tommy Frazier in a 15 uniform. That's not right. You don't put Tommy Frazier in a Creighton uniform, a Creighton uniform. Really?
I didn't do it.
You said you did it.
I didn't do that.
Who did it?
Somebody. I don't know. Just
Found
it's
it
floating
online.
on the internet.
The garbologist says Rule is playing chess. You guys are talking about checkers with Dylan. It's really about dating. That's the son.
Yeah,
That's the little brother.
That's the little brother.
Dating.
Could be. I think they already offered him.
You playing checkers, son. You need to be playing chess.
Oh man, you talking about?
I didn't say that.
You talking about
Garbologist
an
said.
8th grader?
Yeah.
So what? You got to start now.
Are you really talking about an 8th grader who hasn't developed yet, who don't even know what position he's going to play once he gets to on somebody else's team?
His dad was All-American center, Remington Award winner, and his brother is the #1 quarterback in the nation.
Yeah,
Might-
4
might
years he'd
worth
be gone.
something.
You don't think? But wait,
every sibling ain't the same.
but they're going to be going to Georgia games,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
So for the next 4 years, maybe,
Mhm.
little bro's going to be going to Georgia
Yeah.
for games, for hanging out, all kind of stuff. So, garbologist, I kind of like what you said, but now I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if that necessarily makes sense,
You might get him.
bro. Let me say this one more time.
Do you have to keep Coach Riola on
He's
to
gonna
another
keep
5
your
years for that? Huh?
Maybe.
Listen. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Hey, Newely, keep working. You looking good, big fella. Big Newely?
Yeah.
Yeah, Norden New England.
Hey,
Met him yesterday.
He the big fella. I'm gonna call him today.
Yeah.
The big fella's looking like a football player now.
Yeah. Nice guy.
Yeah, he's got his bricks.
Oh, and he said that they are really putting it on him down there.
It should be.
He wants to run the ball. I know he's a run the ball guy.
2 of these.
They should be.
Yeah, good thing. Well,
They should be.
well, yeah.
You got a long way to go, Nebraska football team.
Mhm.
You got a lot of tread to cover. You got a lot of ground to cover. You got to almost drive to Miami, up to New York, back to Seattle, down to what's that way down there? Is that California way down there?
See, but here's the thing, though, VJ. I understand them going hard, but in reality, though, you got to let these guys' bodies rest. Not kill them not 2 days every day. Like you got fall camp coming up, and you really finna go hit hard.
Nobody care about no fall camp.
I mean, VJ, we went
This
hard.
is summer.
VJ, okay,
The dog days of
we do,
summer.
What we did in summer? We run, we eat, we lift. That's it. We don't do it 2 times a day.
For some of us, we worked.
Yeah, and work.
But yeah, we lifted, and we went out at 3:00 p.m.
Yeah,
in the heat of the heat,
Mhm.
not hot of the hottest. And we went out there and did our thing. Now, I don't know what you were doing, but after I got off the field, we went to the weight room.
I was
So that's
there.
twice.
I was there.
Well, in the morning, was you there for the morning too?
I just do the afternoon session.
That's what I'm saying, though.
But everybody's
But
not.
we had already arrived.
What do you mean?
They
arrived?
are so far from the dance, it's pathetic. You think Cinderella looking for them? She ain't looking for them. She looking for them Georgia boys. We got to get in the dance. That means we got to get our bodies. So curls for the girls. We got to get traps. We got to get lats. We got to get
I can't see them going 2 days for 2 months.
No, but still though, I mean, I don't think nothing's wrong with getting after.
No, get 1 day off a week. That's great, but I know what you're saying.
Soft batch cookie,
not soft.
Soft batch cookie time.
But you don't want to be overworked.
They not overworked. You can't overwork no young athlete. How?
Okay.
How? There's no season.
I know.
Well, how do you overwork them? I'm saying.
I'm just saying they're not built like us, VJ.
You got to build them like us.
Yeah,
and you know how you build them like us? Work them. Let's get up at 6. Coach Rule 117. Everybody, let's go. Everybody, listen. They are trying to prepare for
coaches
the job
can
that
be
they
out there.
want. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
You get to talk to them.
Yeah.
You probably should tell them, hey, we know we can't be out there like Coach Osborne and them say.
I ain't see him the whole summer.
Who?
Coach Osborne. Never. Not the whole summer.
See, I don't remember seeing Coach that much in the summer.
Never.
You see him if you get there earlier.
Just the strength and conditioning guys.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
true.
Well, he might come out there and jog a couple of laps, but he don't say anything. So.
Hey, the Notorious B.I.B. tells you, don't forget Bennett Garage Sale. The whole city of Bennett garage is gonna have one big old garage sale.
Oh yeah, it's a lot, man.
Are you going out there?
I might. It's a lot.
How far is Bennett from here?
Bennett probably about 10 minutes from me.
Going that way towards you?
Yeah. Well, it's like 5 minutes.
I know. Which is it going towards?
It's like past Walmart. Then it's like the second exit.
Highway 2?
Yeah, past Walmart out 84.
That's not that far.
No, it's not that far.
If I had more time, I'd go out there because I bet you can find some good jewels, Husker jewels.
Some Husker stuff out there.
Oh, you got to.
Yeah.
People are getting older. People are passing away.
Yeah, my room is turning into a great thing.
You get more Husker stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking for that rare item like the stiff little red. If I can find me a little red, I don't want a Herbie. I want a little red.
Yeah.
1768 says put money on Carter to Georgia. So now
Carter
Georgia.
Nelson?
Yeah. You think so?
I think that Georgia just got like the number 1 tight end in the nation and another tight end in that class. So I don't think that he's trending that way.
Yeah. No Georgia.
But I mean, there's like every other school in the nation.
They have enough.
Have an interest.
That's my point.
Yeah.
If I'm Carter Nelson, why would I want to go to Georgia?
Yeah, because you have a tight end on the cover of every sport magazine that
Brock
you see.
Bowers,
Yeah, he's on the cover of a tight end.
Why would you want to go to Georgia?
Why not? You win. I mean,
you're gonna ride the pine.
I'd rather ride the pine and win and play.
You ain't. I listen. As much as I like,
it's called
Carter,
competition.
As much as I like Carter Nelson, homeboy is like 6'5", 6'7", whatever he is, 205 pounds soaking wet, 15. Now, what team in Georgia he gonna be playing on? The first team offense?
Yeah, you can grow.
Impossible.
Grow into it.
How big is Bowers?
He's what? This guy's. I think Bowers like a fullback to me. I think he's a fullback.
How big is he? I can almost guarantee you it ain't no 6'7", 205.
No.
Let's just take a look. I'm just. I don't know why we think that these kids
6'4", 230.
Okay, how big is Carter Nelson? 6'4", 230.
6'4", 205.
Told you. So he's got 25 pounds of good poundage to put on. That might take a year.
Well, Bowers still has 2 years left.
My point. Why would you consider?
I think he'll come out this year.
Well, Bowers is going to come out.
Yeah, he'll come out.
Still though, why would you consider going to Georgia at this point?
Because
if you are a kid from Nebraska and you're a 4 or 5 star kid from Nebraska, you have got to be making the worst business decision in the history of sports if you take your butt anywhere outside of Nebraska.
Well, first of all, Georgia puts out a lot of tight ends in the league the last couple of years.
See, I get that part. You keep talking about the league. I'm talking about Nebraska.
Well, this is what these kids want to do. If you got a coach like Coach Rule, I want to get these guys prepared for the NFL. He did say that.
He said,
yeah. That's
okay.
part of his goal.
Don't you think Kirby Smart saying the same thing?
I'm gonna say this,
but he's actually doing it.
Yeah, but with this coach rule first year, and if I'm Carter Nelson, if I am, let me just go ahead.
How many guys you actually?
Let me put a stamp on this real quick. If I'm Isaiah McMorris, if I'm Caleb Pyfrom, if I'm Carter Nelson, I'm not considering anywhere but this alma mater because of the legacy that you can leave. Number one, you can help rebuild a program that is storied. Number two. Number three, your life will change exponentially with, that was a big word, wasn't it? With the people and the friends of Nebraska. I don't know why you would ever leave. In this climate, NIL?
Well, so let's just say Nick Saban's coming to see this kid. You got Notre Dame coming to see this kid. You got Power 5 schools that double our win in 1 year total. So,
Yeah. Brian Munson said when I talked to him a couple of weeks ago, of course, of Husker Online and On 3, that if it's not Nebraska, it's probably either Notre Dame, Alabama, or Auburn.
Yeah.
At this point.
When does
for Carter Nelson?
Say that again?
For Carter Nelson, it's looking trending toward Notre Dame, Alabama, or Auburn, or Nebraska.
So we're still in the hunt. Why Auburn? Tell me why. Why would a kid leave and go to Auburn?
Must have liked something about Auburn. I don't know.
Doug, what do we got to do to get Carter Nelson?
Win.
No, I don't know about that.
Win.
This climate is
for
it's
Nebraska.
Not about just winning now.
Yes, it is.
Well, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's a part.
Yes, it is.
It's a part.
Well, okay, so if you're saying it's not about winning, we should have kept Scott Frost.
No, Scott Frost was the coach. You will never win with Scott Frost.
Okay, so
we're talking players now, though. You got to win with the right players. Scott Frost lost 57 players in 4 years.
You got good players in here.
57 scholarship players left the University of Nebraska in 4 years, and you wonder why we're not good? Because we have no depth. Those guys that left our university, our alma mater, if all 57, let's say 50 of them stayed, we would be in better shape today than we are now.
You said we have no depth. You got 30 DBs, 30 receivers, 5 linebackers.
That's your problem.
5 linebackers.
That's your problem.
Probably 8 defensive linemen.
That's your problem.
14 offensive linemen.
That's your problem.
And guess what?
What?
3 quarterbacks.
That's crazy.
I dropped the mic.
You did drop it. Hey, listen, Byron, garbologist, Andrew, Kelsey, Mississippi Mud Dog, and about 20 other people. We'll get to yours right after this break. The Ticket 93.7.
The Nebraska Lottery presents one beautiful, crazy scratch ticket and promotion. It's the $5 Living Lucky with Luke Scratch Ticket with a $50,000 top prize. Enter non-winning Luke Combs scratch tickets for an opportunity to win a trip to Nashville, a private concert with Luke at the Ryman Auditorium, and a chance at $500,000. The Living Lucky with Luke Combs concert experience will hit you like a hurricane. Details at NELaw.com. Living Lucky with Luke Combs scratch ticket top prize odds 1 in 128,000.
Nebraska's favorite vape shop.
Generation V.
Providing friendly, personalized service and the largest selection of vaporizers and e-liquid flavors in the state.
Generation V.
Generation V will beat or match any local competitor's price. With a huge selection, great service, and the lowest prices, Generation V is your one-stop shop for all your vaping needs.
Generation V.
With 4 Lincoln locations. Visit us on the web at generationv.com. E-cigs contain nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
Your home should not be a zoo to unwelcomed animals. Let the experts at Bats to Rats take care of those problems. Dane has been a leader in wildlife and pest management and prevention in Lincoln and the surrounding area for 15 years and can help you get rid of bats, rodents, and anything else. Whether it's residential or commercial buildings, schools, apartments, or churches, they're always a phone call away. Call today at 402-310-0904 or visit batstoRats.com. Bats to Rats Wildlife Control and Prevention.
Several irrigation contractors in Lincoln go out of business every year, leaving sprinkler system orphans begging for service. The folks at Judson Irrigation shed a tear for these little fellas. They've been coddling these orphans for more than 40 years. From redesign, repairing, replacing, and restoring, remember the Judson Irrigation Orphanage.
Call the Judson Irrigation Orphanage 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
If you're in Lincoln, Waverly, or the surrounding area, listen up. Select Plumbing, right the first time on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate at 402-560-6197. Plus, they're hiring service plumbers. If you're in Lincoln, Waverly, or the surrounding area, contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
If you're interested in installing solar panels in Nebraska, there's a name you need to know. Solar by Alpine Electric is based out of Lincoln, and you can be sure your project will be handled with care and detail because Rick, the owner of Solar by Alpine Electric, will be involved in the entire process from start to finish. We're an REC Solar Certified Pro installer and handle jobs in Lincoln and the surrounding area. Let us show you real-time results in your area. Call Rick today at 402-440-4371. Solar by Alpine Electric.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Copple Chevrolet GMC. We're celebrating a record sales month in April, and we're going to let it roll and crank up in the month of May. We have some big discounts and special interest rates going on this month on selected new in-stock Sierras and Silverados. Buy a new Silverado or Sierra, get $3,000 off or 1.9% interest. You heard right, $3,000 off or 1.9% interest. We have outstanding specials on all of our new and pre-owned GM certified units. So stop on in and see us or check us out online at copplecars.com. You'll be glad you did. New discount must trade finance with the roof credit.
Allo is here to give you the FYI. Are your shows buffer? We know why. Are your games lagging? Don't deny. Your work calls dropping? Here's the FYI. Your old school internet company can't keep up. They give it a try. Their network isn't enough. Don't get trapped in their gimmicks and lies. It's time to fiber your internet with Allo. Honest, local, and hassle-free is what we stand by. Experience Allo Internet. Visit allofiber.com/FYI.
Hey, moms and dads, bring the whole crew to a Salt Dogs baseball game and unleash the fun. Visit Haymarket Park all summer for fireworks Fridays, souvenir Saturdays, Sunday family fun days, and more. With 50 home games, even weekdays can be unforgettable. Planning an event? Make it a home run group discounts. When you need an outing the whole family will enjoy, unleash the fun with the Salt Dogs. Call 402-474-2225 or visit saltdogs.com for tickets.
Old School with DP and J.
Remember, we still got to factor in the offensive line, the receivers
I'm
we
not
don't know
factoring that.
about.
I'm looking at individual here. Chuba has not done anything to date here.
He's been a starter here.
Oh, and
he's been a starter.
Okay,
here.
and the
That's
coach
one more.
Two coaches got
one,
fired.
He didn't get him fired. Look,
I'm
Chuba
not
ain't
saying-
the reason
well,
why.
I'm not saying he get fired, but
Yeah.
he didn't do anything. He didn't stop me from bringing in Jeff Sims.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Oh, well. It's that time of day.
I cannot believe 2 hours went by. Y'all didn't even let me get to my people. I was trying to get to the 2023 class and get through it and see who we thought was going to play so quickly. Prince, 6'4", 225 from Texas.
He's already here, ain't he?
Prince William and Whalen?
Yes.
Yeah, he
looked good.
He has a good chances. Yeah, he has a good chance to play a lot.
Yeah.
He'd be probably my favorite out of this group. Probably the biggest impact.
80-20. I'm 80-20 with him. What about Cameron Lanehart?
Probably 70-30 he plays.
6'3", 250?
Yeah.
What about Riley Van
He's here too.
Riley Van Poppel, 6'4", 270.
Defensive, is he offensive lineman?
Defensive lineman.
I think we're gonna redshirt him.
What about Demetrius Bell, athlete, 6'1", 175, 3-star. Already enrolled. Ethan Nation, 3-star, cornerback.
We're kind of deep right there in the DB crew, so I would redshirt him.
Jaden Doss.
Is that the kid from Missouri?
3-star
receiver.
There's going to be a few of those freshman wide receivers that do play.
He's probably going to give him a chance,
Yeah.
but don't know how he's going to react to it.
Gunnar Gatola,
offensive tackle.
Yep.
We're going to redshirt him.
Ramir Stewart,
safety. We're going to redshirt him too.
Maverick Noonan, who's been balling, by the way.
Well, that's a 50-50 right there.
Vincent Carroll Jackson, 6'5", 285. From PA.
Oh, it depends. It depends how. That depends a lot.
Ishmael Smith Flores, tight end, 6'5", 210, 3-star.
Yeah, he's 210. He needs some weight.
Right.
I'm gonna risk it.
That's what I'm saying. So it'd be a nice little addition if we can get Carter Nelson. Bryce Turner, Bay City, Texas, 6'2", 180 athlete, 3-star.
That's the fast guy. So you try to see if you can get him
6'2". I like the size.
Make him a deep threat. So we'll give him. I'll give him 60-40. He plays.
Here's one of my X factors. Big Brock Knutson, 6'7", 270. He's nasty.
Well, I think we're okay right now on the O line. So I think the ones we need to redshirt, we need to redshirt them.
Eric Fields, linebacker, 6'1", 195.
That's one of the guys I think can come in and play. I think he can come in some blitz packages. It'd be great to see him try to get him on the field, but that's another 60-40 guy.
One of my X factors, Dylan Rogers, 6'2.5", 235, already built. He's got the weight.
We'll see. What'd you think about that one, Bob?
Yeah, coming off the edge. He's been committed to Nebraska for a while. I don't know. I think they, if anybody can step in, again, when they talked about the guys coming off the edge this past year, it was Jamari Butler and a bunch of new guys. So I think it's kind of open. If you can come in and make an impact, you get early playing time.
It's wide open. Jalen Lloyd, redshirt. I think he needs to get size.
Yeah,
we get a little bit bigger, stronger.
What is it?
He's 5'10", 160.
Yeah, we don't want to break him. We want the redshirt.
Quentin Ives, running back, 6'3", 180. Out of Jersey. It's a Jersey boy.
We got a lot of running backs. Let's let him be a good scout team player and get the boys ready.
Well, here, quiet as kept. Jamel Williams was a running back out of Indiana, right? Gary, Indiana. And if you watch Jamel's highlights, you would be like, why didn't Jamel play running back? You know why? He got retired by Lawrence Phillips. And then his career went on, but that didn't stop his career. He went on over to the linebacker side of the ball and did his thing.
Yeah.
So I look at this kid as more of an athlete than maybe a running back. We'll see, because it's a pretty big running back. Tall anyway. Mason Goldman, 6'6", 260 from Gretna.
Well, like I say, all these offensive linemen, I think they need a red shirt and get a year up under them and get some, get the feel of it.
I agree too. I think you redshirt them. You let them get bigger, stronger, faster, wiser, smarter, and then you throw them into the fire. Dwight Boodle, the second.
Like I said, man, that DB crew is real thick back there, and it's going to be hard for a freshman to crack that rotation. So, same with that, all defensive backs.
Kai Whalen, 6'6", 240.
Intriguing. He's playing. He's a JUCO, so they're bringing him into play.
Well,
at least
90-10.
Yeah.
Okay.
And looked pretty good in the spring game.
What number was he?
No,
that linebacker looked good to me in the spring game. That linebacker that was smacking everybody, 36 or 35, whatever number he was.
Who, MJ Sherman?
No, sir. No, sir.
I think Kai Whalen's number 93.
No, sir. Oh, I seen Kai Whalen. He did look pretty. He did look decent. Come on, man. Who's the linebacker that we talked about this kid that was all over the place smacking people?
Well, I know that MJ Sherman is going to play the jack. That's more like a defensive lineman / linebacker.
Is he going to start?
Yeah, I think he will.
Let me see. Trenton. It says Nelson trending towards Nebraska. Been here over 10 times. Ranked number 2 tight end on 24. Wow. He's coming to Nebraska. Y'all watch out.
Were you talking about John Bullock, the guy that was given the scholarship?
Yes.
Okay.
Man, if you don't know who he is, get to know him. What's his name again?
John Bullock.
Get to know him.
He was a walk-on, now given a scholarship because of his play in the spring.
Bruh, he brought the noise. That was one of the guys that I picked out. I was like, who is this guy? He was a walk-on. That just goes to show you that even if you walk on, they're going to be true to football. Because I don't think they would have put him on scholarship if they weren't going to be true to football. Let's see. Jesse says this: Notre Dame, Auburn, Alabama, and Nebraska. And out of those four, you say why Auburn? Nebraska is the one who doesn't fit in that group. Jesse, I'm going to tell you this right now, Jesse. I am a Nebraska football player. I am an alumni. He fits great in that group. Nebraska's number one in that group. That's the way we have to think moving forward. We cannot continue to say, oh, well, we're not good, so we go to Georgia. No. How do you get good if you never get the players? It's impossible. It's impossible. Andrew says this: I don't blame any of them for leaving to find better opportunity, or any of the kids in the state for leaving now going forwards after this year. I would question it. Okay, I don't blame anybody. But we're gonna pause real quick for station ID.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. The home of Kansas City Royals baseball. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Oh, good. Absolutely, Garbologist. I'll take a call with you on the road with the big fella. Did y'all know Austin Eckler was born in Lincoln, spring of '95, and Lawrence Phillips is his dad?
I don't think so.
Well, that's an easy fix. You said Austin Eckler is Lawrence Phillips is Austin Eckler's dad.
Let's see this kid.
Well, Austin Eckler is like in the NFL running back.
Yeah, we know that, but anybody that knows Lawrence Phillips will be able to tell you're negative.
He was born in Lincoln, though.
So what?
That's not Lawrence kid. No.
I got to look at who he could be. I don't see. Hey, I need to know who's that to text that in. 5124, where you get your information from? And is that true? Who's Austin Eckler's mom?
Look it up.
I'm just simply saying, I don't know if I'll buy that. Now, could it happen? Absolutely. Look up Austin Eckler's dad. Just look at Google Austin Eckler's dad. Let's see who shows up.
Well, in his Wikipedia, it just talks about his mom. Austin Eckler's biological father is unknown. Looks like.
Uh-oh. Could be.
Let me see his mom.
I would like to talk to Austin Eckler and find out myself. That's his dad. What's his mom's name? Oh my God, this could be true.
This is not true. Don't worry about it.
It's not.
It's good. It's that's not happening.
You found his dad?
I mean, you don't
Somebody sending us down these crazy rabbit holes.
Yeah, this is a rabbit hole.
It's a rabbit hole.
I found information
I heard about
his
before.
dad.
Suzanne. Listen, here's all I'm gonna say. This is all I'm gonna say. Okay, guys. She was at Nebraska during that time. That's all I'm gonna say. So I don't know, but I know she was at Nebraska during the time we were at Nebraska. That's what I can say. Oh, she ran track at Nebraska. I didn't know that. So I told you, I remember seeing her at Nebraska in that time. Could it be? 100% true. Look up his mom. That's what 9090 says. 100% true. Look up his mom. Now y'all just wired.
I don't know how.
What is going on here? No, if that's his son, I need to know that. I need to know that. If that's Lawrence's son.
What's not Lawrence?
How you know? How do you know? Give me receipts. One way or the other, text
I think
line.
we would know if if one of the NFL's best running backs
I heard this.
was
I heard this
LP's
story,
son.
though, sir. I heard the story. That's all I heard it. I didn't necessarily believe it, but I heard it. But now that the text line is spoken, now I got to do some investigation. You guys are intrigued in an investigation, aren't you?
Yeah, we're investigating.
You're investigating.
I don't know. I don't go by.
Leave it alone.
30 years of his he say she say.
I did hear that though.
Well,
and cue that picture up because I want to see that off the air because I want to look at it a little bit deeper. All right, it's Friday. It's good sense. We got sandwiches on deck. What do you got, Bach?
Well, actually, the Big Ten show is coming up next, so Adam Carricker will be taking over the Ticket Water Cooler. So I'm waiting. I'm actually going to have a reunion with Strick today on the block. Austin is out, so it's the OG on the block unit.
Oh, the OG. What about you, Terrell? COD?
No, a couple of yard sales.
Are you going to Bennett?
No, I don't know where I'm going. I know I'm going off South 27th over there by that way. That's a lot out there.
And it's Friday. I want to tell y'all we appreciate y'all riding with us. I don't really have much else to say. I've just been shocked with some crazy story that Lawrence Phillips is the dad of Austin Eckler. Now, could that be? I got to go back and watch his running style. I just got to watch some stuff, man. You can't do this to the captain, man. I thought I knew everything about Lawrence. We might have left this out.
It'll never be the same.
Hey, 93.7 The Ticket. I'm with
the Black Shirt.
And Bach. Fastest 2 hours in radio is over. Shout out to my guys at Bauer, Big Slim, Bauer himself, and all the boys out there handling y'all business, man. Big ups. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. It's the captain. Power.
Bauer.
You gonna say to go Big Red?
No, I just want you to hurry up so I can get my Good Sense Friday sandwich.
Listen, it'll never be the same. We'll be right back. We'll see you on Monday. The Ticket 93.7.
This is Brian at Midwest Bank, and we've been proudly serving clients in the Lincoln community since 2008, and we're excited to open a second location in January 2024 at 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Our new branch will provide all the convenient services you're looking for in a bank, along with the friendly staff we're known for. Whether you're starting a business or expanding your business, our team is here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com, member FDIC.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and we are celebrating a record sales month in April, and we're going to let it roll and crank up in the month of May. We have some big discounts and special interest rates going on this month on selected new in-stock Sierra and Silverados. Buy a new Silverado or Sierra, get $3,000 off or 1.9% interest. You heard right, $3,000 off or 1.9% interest. We have outstanding specials on all of our new and pre-owned GM certified units. So stop on in and see us or check us out online at coppellcars.com. You'll be glad you did. New discount must trade in and finance with the roof credit.
Offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else. Open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive certified Piedmontese beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood.
Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
America's been around since 1776. That's nothing. America's still just learning how to party. The Irish? The Irish have been doing it for thousands of years. Party the Irish way at McKinney's Irish Pub in the Haymarket. They've got your favorite Irish beers on tap, along with all the locals and domestics. Plus great house cocktails, a huge selection of Irish whiskey, and the best Irish pub food in town. See the full menu and list of specials online at mckinneyspub.com or just head down there. McKinney's Irish Pub at 7th and P in the Haymarket.
The best way to learn about Southeast Community College is to visit, and you can check out our spaces before visit in person with a virtual campus tour, an opportunity to see our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, and Milford as you learn about our programs and areas of study. There are virtual tours of our learning centers too. We can even take you on a personalized virtual tour. Learn more on our website, southeast.edu/visit SCC. SCC, your path to possible.
Tailored Life is now open in Bennett. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home, for both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of potted trees, shrubs, vines, perennials, and colorful annuals. Plus, porch pots and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most which are produced. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
Celebrate the start of June in style with 2 great drinking events in Lincoln. First, this Friday, come down to Beer House's grand opening as they show off their expansion to double the size of their building. The party starts at 3 p.m. with live polka music starting at 7. And on Saturday, make plans to head on over to Sideshow Spirits and Cider for the first annual Nebraska Whiskey Carnival. Enjoy local Nebraska distilleries and their spirits, food vendors, and more. Event starts at 3 p.m. Buy your tickets ahead of time at SideshowSpirits.com.
From the first pitch of a late-night Little League game to the sweet taste of frozen treats, LES powers all of life's special moments for only $2.88 a day. Learn more at les.com/value.
Hi, this is Pastor Tom. Did you know there's a place kids can seek out help when they're away from home and something goes wrong? They find themselves in a difficult spot or even a dangerous situation. Maybe another child is bullying them or a stranger is following them. Perhaps on a date and things just go bad. In Lincoln, here's where they can find help. It's called Safe Place. Safe Place is a national program for children taking place in thousands of cities across the United States. The People Seeding Mission is sponsoring this program in our community and has set up a number of businesses, fire stations, schools, and nonprofits around the city to become safe locations where kids can seek out help. They just need to look for the big yellow sign that says Safe Place on it. Then go inside and ask for help. We will be quickly connected to them and ensure they make it back home or to whatever resources are needed. If you'd like to find out more about Safe Place and ways in which you can get involved, just go to pcmlincoln.org. Remember, when we all do a little, we change a lot.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Showers and thunderstorms will be a possibility today. Otherwise, it will be another warm one with a high of 87, south winds at 15 to 25. Tonight, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, a low down to around 64. Another chance of scattered showers and storms tomorrow, warm again with a high of 88. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. At 4 a.m, my phone rang. They said, "I regret to inform you that your husband was wounded in action." Victor sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. I was doing school full-time, and I was also then caring for Victor. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself. I just didn't want to forget that I also had goals and that I also had a life. What I did is I challenged Victor to meet me halfway. There are almost 6 million military and veteran caregivers across the nation. We have our own journey, and we can fulfill that journey at the same time helping our loved one.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Gather round. This is the Ticket Water Cooler.
This is what the greatest thing about sports is. You play to win the game.
Coming at you live in the heart of Lincoln, America.
I say, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
On air and online at theticketfm.com. Here are your hosts, Jake Bakoven and Enrique Alvarez-Clary.
It is bonus ticket water cooler time here on 93.7 The Ticket. Sometimes we're here, sometimes we're not on Fridays. And this time we are here. Happy to be with you on a Good Sense Friday. So we're also eating delicious Good Sense today. A reminder for you to go out and get some yourself. We get treated every Friday, and so very excited for that. I'm not going to lie, I'm about 2/3 of the way done with my sandwich there. I get a little break in there, and I shovel it down into my mouth pretty quickly. So it's really good. I probably should chew a little bit more. I always get mad at my dog for swallowing or puking his whole food. And, I might be along that line.
You'll be good.
It should be good. We'll see how it goes. Of course, they give us a delicious drink as well, too, to help with that. Of course, NBA Finals started last night. Big recruiting weekend for Nebraska. They have 9 high school visitors coming in.